The bell rang loudly through the halls of Lincoln Middle School, signaling the start of lunch break. Near her locker, a girl named Maya stood quietly, clutching the straps of her worn backpack. Inside, it was filled with small bags of chips, cookies, and juice boxes. As she carefully opened her locker, a group of popular kids walked by. They spotted her and burst out laughing. One of the boys sneered, "Why don't you just get a job at a gas station if you want money so badly?" Maya didn't say a word. She looked down at the floor, biting her lip. Her cheeks burned, but she didn't show it. Across the hall, a teacher saw the whole thing but didn't step in. Instead, she just looked away, leaving Maya to face the laughter alone. Maya was a quiet girl in the 8th grade. She wasn't the loudest or the most popular, but she was smart. She loved reading and always tried her best in class. Still, something about her caught people's attention, not because she stood out, but because she seemed tired all the time. Her shoes were old and scuffed, and her clothes didn't change much. Every day she wore the same faded hoodie. At school, she kept to herself, not joining many groups or clubs. What most people didn't know was that Maya was selling snacks during breaks: chips, cookies, and juice boxes. Small things other kids didn't think much about. She carried them in her backpack, and quietly offered them to anyone who wanted to buy. It wasn't because she liked money, or wanted to be popular. Maya sold snacks because she needed to help her family. It was a secret she kept close, hidden behind her shy smile and quiet voice. Even when kids laughed at her or told her to stop, Maya didn't give up. She believed that if she worked hard enough, things could get better. But no one saw the real reason behind her small business, only the snacks and the teasing. Rumors about Maya spread fast through the school. Some kids whispered that she was just trying to get attention. Others said she was greedy, trying to make money from her classmates. Teachers started noticing too. One day Mrs. Carter, the math teacher, pulled Maya aside after class. "Selling snacks isn't allowed here," she said quietly. "You need to stop." Maya nodded but didn't argue. She knew she was breaking the rules. Still, she needed the money. Then one of the popular girls posted a video on social media. It showed Maya standing by her locker, selling snacks, but the video made fun of her. The girl laughed and called Maya the school's snack queen in a mean way. The video went viral among the students. Soon Maya was the joke of the school. During lunch, kids made faces when she walked by. Some even refused to buy from her anymore. It was hard to ignore. Maya felt the weight of the teasing every day. She thought about giving up and hiding away. But something inside her wouldn't let her quit. She kept selling, because behind all the teasing and the rumors, Maya had a reason no one knew. At home, things were much harder than anyone at school could imagine. Maya lived in a small cramped apartment with her mom and little brother Liam. The walls were thin, and sometimes the electricity would flicker and go out for hours. Her mom worked 2 jobs, cleaning houses during the day and waiting tables at night. She was always tired, but she never complained. Maya watched her mom come home late, feet sore with little money left in her pockets. Liam was only 6 years old. He was often sick and needed medicine that cost more than her mom could afford. The hospital bills kept growing, and some days, Maya could hear her mom crying quietly in the next room. Maya's dad had passed away last year. Since then, everything had gotten harder. That was why Maya started selling snacks at school. She didn't want anyone to know. Every day she hid the money she made in an old cookie jar she kept under her bed. She counted the bills quietly at night, hoping it would be enough to buy Liam the medicine he needed. She never told her mom. She didn't want her to worry more than she already did. Some nights, Maya lay awake, listening to Liam cough softly. It hurt her heart, but she felt helpless. Selling snacks was the little way she could fight back, the way she could protect her family. No matter how much the other kids teased her or how many teachers warned her, Maya kept going. Because behind the small bags of chips and juice boxes was a story of love, sacrifice, and hope. One afternoon, everything changed. Maya was standing by her locker, as usual, when a boy from the popular group suddenly grabbed her backpack. Before she could say anything, he yanked it open and pulled out all the snacks. Then, with a cruel laugh, he threw the bags into the trash can nearby. Maya's heart sank. She tried to grab the snacks back, but he pushed her away and walked off with his friends, still laughing. Tears welled up in her eyes. She had never felt so small and powerless. As she stood there trying to hold back her sobs, Principal Reynolds appeared behind her. His face was serious, and for a moment Maya was scared. Was she going to get in trouble? "Come with me, Maya," he said quietly, guiding her toward his office. Maya's hands shook. She thought she was about to be expelled or punished, but she didn't say a word. Inside the principal's office, the room was quiet except for the soft ticking of a clock. Principal Reynolds looked at her kindly, but waited for her to speak. Maya took a deep breath. For the first time she felt like she might have to tell someone the truth. Maya sat nervously in the principal's office, her fingers twisting the edge of her hoodie. Principal Reynolds looked at her with quiet kindness, waiting patiently. After a long pause, Maya finally spoke, her voice barely above a whisper. "I sell snacks because my little brother is sick. We don't have enough money for his medicine." She looked down at her hands, ashamed to share so much. "My mom works 2 jobs, but it's still not enough. The hospital bills keep coming, and I just want to help." Principal Reynolds didn't say anything at first. His eyes grew moist, and he wiped a tear quickly. "I had no idea," he said softly. "Why didn't you tell anyone?" Maya shrugged. "I didn't want to worry anyone. I just wanted to do what I could." The principal stood up and walked to his desk. He picked up his phone and made a few quick calls. "Wait here, Maya," he said kindly. An hour later, Maya sat quietly when her mom arrived, surprised to see the principal waiting. She looked worried. "What's going on?" her mom asked. Principal Reynolds smiled warmly. "Your daughter is very brave, we want to help." He explained how he had reached out to local news and started a fundraiser for Maya's family. News reporters came to the school, and the story spread quickly online. Parents, teachers, and even students began donating money to help pay for Liam's medicine and the family's bills. The school community came together in a way no one expected. Maya's mom cried, overwhelmed by the kindness. Maya sat quietly, her heart full but still a little scared. For the first time, the teasing stopped. The students who once mocked her now looked at her with respect. Maya realized that sometimes, the truth is stronger than any rumor, and that people can surprise you when they choose to care. From that day on, Maya didn't have to sell snacks anymore. The money raised by the school and the community paid for Liam's medicine and helped her mom with bills. Maya still came to school every day, but now the whispers and laughter had stopped. The same kids who once made fun of her started saying hello in the halls. Some even asked if they could help or just talk. The principal announced a new program to support students who were struggling, something inspired by Maya's courage and hard work. The school wanted no one to feel alone. One afternoon, Maya stood in front of the whole school at an assembly. Her heart pounded as hundreds of eyes watched her. She was nervous, but also proud. When she finished sharing her story, the room filled with applause. Some students even gave her a standing ovation. For the first time, Maya felt seen, not for the snacks she sold, but for the strength she showed. She looked out at the crowd and thought, sometimes the quietest voices carry the loudest stories. Maya's story didn't just change her life, it changed the whole school, and it reminded everyone that behind every person, there's a story worth listening to.